How I feeling? What going on with the man them? We have a special guest today, but we ain't get to that. But how everybody feeling today? How everybody feeling today?
Wait.
Feeling great.
Hold
Doing
on.
wonderful. No, but
Hold
I mean,
on.
like, you know, this is my first podcast, so I thought, like, you saying how we feeling, I thought, like, I seen, like, all right, never mind, Deshaun, do your thing.
How was our week? Well, the week's still halfway through. We ain't usually planning on these kind of days here. So how the week going for y'all so far?
You know, the chopping don't stop, man. You already know.
That's what the fuck. Big fucking energy in the pod, man. Big energy in the pod. I like that, man.
Yeah, he feels the same way, man. Just went back to work yesterday. Feels great to be back. Got a lot of work to get done, but yeah, the grind don't stop.
My boy Brian got a new setup. Okay,
I just come back from vacation, so I easy my way back into things to check.
Vacation, so. People, you been?
Yeah, in Florida, I do a little in and out, you know what I'm saying?
I swear you were coming with something like Bali, like...
Oh nah, my God.
That's a trip. Turkey. You went a little in and out.
Nigga said
Memorial Day flex.
Florida is like our neighbor, like, be for real.
Well,
no, I call Orlando our neighbor. That's what the Crucian them like to go.
Orlando, to be honest. Wait, we
that's true. That's true.
Oh my God!
Yeah, man.
Of course.
Cool. Cool. My bad, man. Like I said,
whatever you do is what you could do on the pod. There's no limitations. Okay, your vibe is your vibe.
All right, cool.
Today gonna be a special one. But before we get into that, Far Right Tech, we are away, man.
Yo, vloggers on now. Welcome to Come True. Thank you for coming through. And it's your boy Far Right. And welcome.
You don't know. This is your boy, the one and only, the fucking luxurious. I feeling hype up and great today, dog. My beard looking real lush. Okay, Nishie, what that? You hated on me, man. I can't pop my shit me like that. Yes, you know.
Yeah, what she said when you said luxurious.
Me said nothing. Like, I just, yeah.
Bet. But I don't know what fucking time it is. It's your boy, Mr. Deshaun Webb. And we are accompanied by the voice of reason, the community voice, Mr. Pete, a.k.a.
Peter Griffin.
Brian. How you feeling, Brian? Welcome back. We missed you last episode.
Everything blessed.
We have this one. It's going to be a really exciting episode, man. We have a real Facebook comedian. A Facebook superstar, if you want to call it that, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't go on my post and all I seen is Nishie. I can't stop seeing it. We have the owner of DivasNDivers.
You already know what the fuck going on. Stop playing it. And this is from DivasNDivers too, the two-piece. Stop playing guy, your girlfriend, somebody else. And whoever your girlfriend, I say you want the money, man, but y'all not shopping the site, though. That's what's making me real tight. Y'all not shopping the site. I can't really stand up. Let me turn off my camera first. Okay, Deshaun, I can't stand up. I can't stand up because just shop the site and I could be tight. Yeah, stop playing.
Site in the bio is big. Nishie in the fucking building, man. Nishie the done the boat, man. Thanks for coming through.
We're going up in this podcast right now.
Thanks for coming through and holding our vibes with the guys, man. But today's a real special one, man. A special one. So, yeah, usually know us for dropping on Sundays. I think we're coming up on episode 15 right now. But we wanted to give the people what they asked for, man. It seems like everybody really liked the Am I the Asshole series. For those who are not familiar, you can get familiar today. So we decided as the Come True team that we're going to introduce another day called Fantastic Fridays, Fun Friday, whatever the hell you want to call it. But we're going to be introducing some new, fresh, controversial scenarios and topics. And we're going to be inviting a lot more guests to jump on the pod and have some fun with us. So that's why you see Nishie the Dan there today with us to share our opinions on pop hot shit, you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, Tafari or Tafari, I don't call you Tafari, I call you Tafari. That shit is crazy. But introduce us to the topic, man. What's the scenario? What are we dealing with today?
All right. So let's get to it. Am I the asshole for being truthful and admitting that I find my wife unattractive after her surgery?
Excuse me?
That is that's the topic. That's what we talking about
I
today.
swear you were talking about your real wife because I was about to get on that.
No, son,
I was about to get
no
on you.
way.
I was about to get on you.
Golly. That would be pretty wild.
Like you guys are the Island, Sierra, and Russell. Stop playing. Like I try to figure out what did
Big
my wife pay for.
compliment.
Tell me what she put in her prayer. Now let me stop because my man moving on when we watching that shit.
Hey. So all right.
Read the title one more time for us, man. So everybody.
One more time for the people. Them. This is not about my wife. Disclaimer. Am I the asshole for being truthful and admitting that I find my wife unattractive after her surgery?
Correct. Yes. You are. You are.
You have to
Wait. Give the rest context, man.
We gotta give the context now. Let's go. Let's go into story time. My wife had plastic surgery recently. We had discussed it and I was against it. It was not my decision ultimately. I had no say. She looks weird now. She had the fat sucked out of her face, lip fillers, a neck lift, and other stuff I really don't get. She gives me uncanny valley vibes now. It freaks me out. She is fully healed now and she wants us to go back to normal, like me initiating sex. I have done so, but not as much as I used to. And when I do try, I make sure that lights are very low. It's been a few months and I kind of dread having to look at her. Obviously, she has noticed. She has been bugging me to tell her what's up. I've tried telling her I'm just tired from work or that I'm run down, really anything except the truth. She broke down and asked me if I am having an affair. I said that I wasn't. She asked to look at my phone. I unlocked it for her and handed it over. I wasn't worried about her finding anything because there is nothing to find. She spent an hour looking through it and found nothing. She asked me to explain why I changed. I tried explaining that I was just not interested right now. Nothing I said was good enough for her. She kept digging. I finally told her the truth. I wasn't harsh or brutally honest. I just told her that her new face wasn't something I found attractive and that I was turned off. She asked if that's why I turn off all the lights now. I said yes. She started crying and said that she needed time alone. She went to stay with her sister. I've been called every name in the book since this happened. Her sister said I'm a piece of shit for insulting my wife's looks. Her friends all think I'm the asshole. I try not to say anything. I can't force myself to find her attractive. I still love her, but her face is just weird now. She looks like the blue alien from The Fifth Element.
Oh, you playing? You playing? You are you done?
Am I the asshole? I am
you
done.
are, and I need to see your mom. I need to see your mom, cause man, I don't have no for real. Like, yo.
Hold on. Let's dissect this. So first, I want to ask because we have a guest on board. So I want to ask our guest first, Nishie. So, are you pursuing a surgery if your husband tell you that he doesn't agree with it? A plastic surgery and redoing your face if your husband say he doesn't agree with it? Would you still go and do it?
Yo, check this out. Okay, I have dealt with dudes that telling me don't get no breast reduction, wherever. I'm gonna use my personal experience. People will be like, "Oh, don't get no breast reduction. God give you this." What people don't understand about people that do surgery, I don't know the reason why she did it, but some females do surgery because like being a girl is hard. You understand what I'm saying? Your body go through changes from like looking at your body from like high school, go all the way up. People want back that high school weight. You check what I'm saying? I want back my breasts from high school. I can't breathe with these breasts. Okay? I can't fuck my man in missionary style too long or a bitch gonna choke. You know what I'm saying? And then hitting it from the back, my shit clapping. Like it ain't church. Like, bitch, I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I can't find cute tops because my breasts them big. So if she feel like, you know, making those changes will make her feel confident or make her feel a type of way, I'd say do it. But you gotta be the husband to support it and find out what's the reason for her wanting to have the surgery though. Don't just outright say she look like the blue man from what, Area 51? Because some of moms, not talking about you guys moms, but some of these niggas mother look like deep freezers with legs. Like, bitch, stop playing. About to crack on your shit. Like, what?
Oh
What you
my
talking about?
gosh.
Like, no, I
How?
don't respect man that like don't really do that to females though. Like, okay, I understand that you ain't getting hard or whatever the case is. It's something new. So you got like, you feel me? You gotta get accustomed to that there. But for you to downright like this your wife that I fuck and you probably get flaws and she had to just live with that fuck and bitch you trying to tell me you can't live after a plastic surgery? And by niggas is weak. Y'all weak.
But see, the thing is, right? So in that position, let's say we switch the roles now. Let's say it's your man went and get a surgery. No, he fuck up. He look ugly. You standing behind him, you ain't saying nothing?
I like medium ugly man, so like, yeah.
Oh my
Don't bring me
god.
no handsome Squidward fuck. Don't bring me no handsome Squidward. Nah, with none of that
Look how
shit.
the
So
look how the thing switch so quick.
so look how right. Let's say it's how you get a medium ugly man and he still went in
Yeah.
for surgery for whatever reason and he looked
He's
frig
full
up to
ugly
you.
now. He's
You
no
you
longer
just
medium ugly.
really
He's full blown ugly.
he full ugly. You just not attracted to him. That's the main thing. You are no longer attracted to him because he changed his face so much that you just don't like it. You don't stand by that man, especially when y'all had a conversation before. You were really against it. Ain't something you really thought was a good idea. But now he went through it. Obviously, it's his face, and you don't like it at all. You really just unattractive. You to the point where you have to turn the lights off to feel some type of stimulated. You telling
That's
me that that man is in the wrong for being attracted to what he attracted to?
dog. And life is all about making choices and making mistakes. If you not living, if you making mistakes, you ain't living. Listen, I was done by my man, but he got admit to me like, yeah, babe, I fuck up. I gonna stand by my man. For real. The fuck. I
That's
don't
real.
care.
That's real. You see,
Let
I
me
don't
hear
think
Peanut
that
Griffin
he's the
because
asshole.
he's cracking up right now.
No, because I feel like you full of shit. Like you really didn't come with no energy for when you say you're gonna stand by your man. The way how you hype up the money and shit and how they gotta stand by the woman, you were like, I gonna stand by my man. I feel like you full of fuck. I feel like you gonna stand by your man when your thing dry up. You gonna stand by he. I feel like you gonna cheat on him and
Man,
you force him.
he said it face, not the dick. He said it face, not the butt. If that butt still hitting you,
But see,
crack
that's
up
the thing. That's the
butt.
same thing he's saying. That's
All right. So I guess I'll give my take now for this whole scenario. Overall, I do not think that the man is an asshole for telling his wife he's not attracted to her. I think that was just him being honest. Where I do think he is the friggin' asshole is how long he take to tell the truth. Especially since she's been asking and praying to try to get the truth out of the man, and he's still beating around the friggin' bush. I understand you ain't trying to hurt her feelings. Sure, you're trying to be considerate. Sure, you love her. But woman obviously know when shit ain't right, dog. To the point where she think you having an affair. You would rather her think you have an affair. Give her the phone to search through it for an hour and change before you even go and give the truth. What kind of dumb fuck is that? That don't make no sense. Just tell her straight up, yo, your face look like badao, and I don't like that. Sorry.
why.
Don't say it like that. Sorry. Don't say it like that. I didn't mean that.
Okay, then.
But
Thank you.
the
Hey,
man
that's still your wife.
wasn't
You can't be dragging the
attractive.
shit like shit.
The man ain't attracted to his wife. He even still having sex with she, maybe not as much as before, but he make accommodations. The man turned the lights down low and made sure he was able to satisfy his wife. I mean, I don't find him to be the asshole for the overall scenario. I do think it's unfortunate that they couldn't come to a proper consensus on what her surgery would look like. He could I mean, if he was more willing to support, I guess she could have even bring pictures and stuff of how her face would look after the different types of stuff she's doing, so he could get understanding of it. And I don't know. I just don't think he's an asshole. The woman her face look like if y'all don't know what the alien from that thing he talking about, well, it's gone. This you could see it.
No, it blurry to me. I could Google it
blurry?
and see.
Yeah, you could Google it. They call
Wait,
it
be the alien from where?
let me get it, the fifth element.
Element.
Fifth element. To see his mother.
Like,
Yeah,
what if
that's
she was
messed
a
up,
burn
dog.
victim?
If she was a burn
check-
victim, I
You
ain't
telling me
even
you
see
not
what
gonna
in the
stand
world.
by her? You telling me you gonna walk out?
As long as it, why?
You check.
Me, listen, if my husband get burned, I stick it when he die. I don't give a fuck about
You see,
that.
she a real one. She didn't even hesitate, Web.
Right?
She
Yeah,
didn't
that's
even
what I
hesitate.
mean. Like,
Same
I
Okay,
here.
hold on.
don't man.
Nah, you hesitate, you choking, you smiling, you contemplating. I don't know you walking out. You probably done
No,
cooking the
no, no,
nose.
no, no. Let
Watch
me
you.
start.
You
No,
can't even catch your
listen,
Got
food.
I
the
eat my okra. I
nerve.
That's
eat my
pickle.
okra. Okay,
Okra,
so
you biting a raw okra like that? You be
no, this
hanging
is
with Mr. Bonds in jail. That's crazy. You what? Hell no. You biting
okay.
a
Hold
raw
on, hold on, hold on,
okra
hold
like
on.
that?
Ease up now. I grew up in Rastaman house. What the fuck are you seeing there?
Clearly.
Ease up.
No, that's seriously a okra you eating raw?
Yeah,
That's not
no,
okra
But
sweating my baby
that
for
ain't raw,
pickle.
man. A raw okra would be
no,
selling, but
no.
they boil.
To clear the record, for one, I've ate raw
Mhm.
okra off the tree. For two,
Well, no, raw okra is pretty good actually. I ain't gonna lie.
facts. Yeah, I was hating on it, but raw okra is pretty
When
good.
it right, no, I didn't hate on it.
And
I
and this
like
is
Raw,
a,
okra.
it ain't
this is a
I
slimy,
like
ain't
pickle.
nice
okra
and crunchy.
too. But you
This
eat
is a
it
You
with
see,
a
pickle.
salad. It's crazy
that's
to me
even
right
worse
now.
though,
Pickle
but
What's
a
the
okra.
leg?
pickle?
This is a
That's
Come on,
pickle
pickle.
man.
okra.
Oh,
I never knew that. I didn't know they'd be pickling okras
Slap.
now.
I
That's
never heard about that.
Fire.
Pickle okra is crazy.
But let me get my take. Let me get my take. So in that scenario of a burn victim, I would stay because that is not something you chose. But if I was already against your surgery, because I done knowing that I ain't gonna like this shit, and you went and do it, no, I'm out of there, bro. I'm out of there. I don't tell you I didn't want you to do this. Okay, cool. It's your body, your life. Do what the fuck you want. But don't be vexed of my reaction for the outcome.
Yeah, that's true and everything, but like all jokes aside though, like calling a woman like the alien for the fifth element, like you going too far.
No,
I
no,
understand like
but you
so
gotta
far right,
remember.
I swear to God, don't even laugh, dog.
No, no, but remember, he didn't tell
I
her. I
just
mean,
think
don't get me
about the
wrong.
picture.
But
The
don't get me
picture
wrong,
is
He
just
didn't tell her,
crazy.
but you tell the whole world she look like
I
that
ain't gonna lie.
alien for the fifth element.
That
Come
he
on,
anonymous.
playing with me, playing like that's crazy.
Hey, you
Watch.
know
People
what?
want to see me outside in
Don't
the street. Hey, we gotta fake it till you make it. Cheat or repeat. Which one?
let me fucking go.
All right, all right. So this is the topic. This is the topic. Am I the asshole for refusing to babysit my sister's kids for free because she said stay-at-home moms don't work? I
I
mean,
mean,
you sound pretty okay to me. I mean, but
Right.
Okay, in which
let's see.
direction?
I think. I mean, shoot, frig your sister.
Finish,
What the hell? That's your kids.
finish
Fuck
your
you. That's
context.
why.
Finish your
That's why I
context.
know.
Finish your
Context.
context.
I know.
Give me
I
content.
30 female. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 2 young kids. My sister, 28 female, has 3 children and works a full-time job. Recently, she asked if I could babysit her kids every day after school until she gets off work. I told her I'll be happy to help, but that I'd need some compensation since it would be a significant addition to my daily responsibilities.
By
She
rates.
exploded, saying that since I don't work and just stay home all day, I shouldn't need to be paid for it. I was floored by her comment. Staying at home with 2 kids is a full time job in itself, and adding 3 more kids to the mix is no small task. I tried to explain this to her, but she accused me of being selfish and not supporting family. Our parents have taken her side, saying I should be more accommodating because she's working hard to support her family. Now, I'm being painted as a villain for expecting some form of compensation for the extra work. Am I the asshole for refusing to babysit my sister's kids for free because she doesn't see my role as a stay at home mom as real work?
Listen, right. As a man who's been a stay-at-home worker, fuck them, brother. What fuck are you saying? Stay-at-home people. That fuck is hard work, you know. Me and K, nobody tell me, you know. First of all, right, you guys sit on here and manage your own time. You guys sit on here and be diligent about what you're trying to do. On top of that, she get youths. So them little fuckers probably in her ear every minute when she trying to do something. So no, I don't think she's an asshole. If you don't respect what I got going on and you asking me for a favor, then no. Keep your fucking children them then since I don't do no fucking work. Keep your children. By rights. Right around.
I agree with
Right?
that. Then she did
100%.
that, and how you feel about that?
me no, I really don't know what to say because honestly, in reality, I really close to my sisters. So if them hoes ask me to watch their badass kids, I'm watching it. But bitch, don't ever try and like play because I was a stay at home or wherever. The thing about it is, what I would personally say to the sister that work a full-time job, if you are going to say that your sister don't make no money, but you want her to watch your kids, you gotta make sure you fill up this girl house for food. Like, you understand? It's a difference. Why now I feeding my kids, but now I gotta make extra pancakes because now your kids them that my house. So if you ain't gonna pay me, you gotta at least put food in my fridge. So I thought, you know what I mean? Give me a little funds if we go to the trampoline zone or something like that. Yeah,
Trampoline park,
the
yeah.
kids them in the house all the time. But at least since you think that I ain't making no money, give me money so I can make sure, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but I watch my sister kids them though. I cut them bitches out, but I watch them. Family's family.
I
Aw.
can understand for like family members, but if you like, I guess yeah. But if you one of my friends and you try and disrespect and me, like people that disrespect me and I'm saying I might hustle. That's one of my biggest things. Like, don't disrespect what I have going on, and don't disrespect my hustle because
We don't have applause, like, you know, like
that's inappropriate. And then gonna come and ask me for a favor. You know what I'm saying? That's
right,
mad inappropriate, and that
correct,
shows like disregard for what I have going on, as if I ain't taking care of my bills and taking care of my shit.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you, Nish. If it's somebody close to me, don't get me wrong, I will check them. Like you gonna just get away. I'm ain't gonna say nothing about it. I gonna check you for sure. And I watch your kids if we close. But if we are a friend, now I'm just gonna hold your children, man. Go to the babysitter and pay them man. That man is at home worker too. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, if you know that me and you ain't no like really like tight friend like that, bitch don't say shit about me. Like cuss your ass out and fuck them kids.
Right,
Shit like
and
that.
that's the thing. This girl, her sister had the nerve to really disrespect her and her stance. I think that's pretty crazy. I mean, her sister is obviously the asshole in this situation because
Correct.
I have
Facts.
2 kids. I doing my thing. I am living free with my kids and just living the life I live. And you coming here telling me that shit ain't worth a dime. That shit ain't worth nothing. That's time, you know. People are always saying time is money. That woman is investing her time in her kids. She's staying home. You know how tiring it could be to watch kids for a whole friggin' day.
And then when
You
don't
know,
tell
you
when they
know,
got sugar rush, them bitches will be
it could be.
like chill out.
You might not be
No, but
doing tasks for your job, but you doing a lot of things for them kids.
I
And
see what I was saying, with the family member and the sister thing, but the point that was ringing in my head is she said every day. I love my nieces to death. I'll watch them, but every day? Every day is a lot, I remember because she claiming that you gonna work to do, she probably dropping them off before she go to work and picking them up probably 2-3 hours after she done.
2-3 hours. Bitch, if you finish work
That's
at 8:30,
crazy.
you
And then
better be
she
by my
she
house
she
no
not
later than
only
9 o'clock.
she ain't just insult you, she drag other people into your business. And then first of all, if the grandparents could say you wrong for not watching them, why they don't watch them?
Hey, that's a good
That's a
fucking
valid
point, you know.
question.
I
that
didn't
is
even
a
hear
good
the
If
question.
grandma and
grandparents
grandpa
talk.
could, they come out their
If
mouth and say you wrong for not watching your sister kids,
The
drop them off
grandparents.
by the grandparents.
well, their
Yeah.
parent, it was their parents that said that. Their parents took this
Fuck
side.
y'all too. Like,
Yeah, the fact that they could
Yeah,
have take
see,
them that position is ridiculous to me.
that's that
Especially
new
if you
age.
wasn't going to offer to look
That's
after
that
Exactly.
them.
new
That's
age
how you know them kids
grandparents.
horrible. If they didn't offer themselves, they like you should watch them for your sister, but you didn't volunteer your time. I'm sharing crazy.
Well, they
That
probably don't live in the area, to be fair.
that's them new age grandparents. That's the only excuse I have if they ain't live in the area. But that's that new age shit. That mosque ain't want to watch
oh yeah,
nobody
my
children.
mother is not who. My
They
mother is
want to be
not watching.
outside and then fuck no. Carry your mother in the house and watch child. My grandmother used to watch me all the fucking time when my mother needed it. Me want to hear that new age fuck with no. Come take your fucking grandchildren. Let me hear me. Because I remember time where I been my grandmother all the fucking time. So me want to
My
hear that.
grandmother practically raised me. Cause my mother
You
been
check.
outside. If she ain't outside cracking in my father fuck, she outside.
What's that?
Okay?
Oh,
For
Hey,
real.
That's the cat on.
For
But
real. My
yeah.
parents never used to play that there, but my mother said, I make any kids, she's not watching my kids. That's why I ain't got no kids now. Cause
What's that?
that would mean.
Wait, so you ain't want to pick me one around?
I mean, eventually I'll get kids, but like. I ain't feel like giving up my hair, money, nails, lashes, and shit for no kids right now, dog. Like, nah.
No, I
But
feel
my
that.
friends are whining out now. My friends are whining out. I know they're gonna watch this podcast like, my business! Hey. But my friends are whining out.
It is what it is. We still waiting for Brian. Can I, Pete?
Peter Griffin, you
It's
need
I live in, you know.
Peter
They put a
Griffin,
lot
you
of
ain't
effort into
watered
not
on
making
something
him.
yet?
The stress, not too much fire. Fire to make it look so
easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it's easy to find love and happiness and fuck and y'all could.
But web give me PTSD, my son.
What?
Don't stop, please don't start the relationship topic. Don't start the relationship topic, please. Like no.
Why can't I throw under the bus fucking?
No, we're not doing that.
Hey,
Listen, right? I
ready
love
yet.
my little princess. So me, you know what the fuck you got gained now? Not for
children
PTSD.
is a blessing, guys.
Facts.
And y'all will
Yes,
love it
most
whenever that
definitely.
time comes. Obviously, don't rush it, but you will love it. You will love it. Love it.
As a matter of fact, on screen right now, I'm gonna show her one Nala text me today. Just to show how much a blessing children could be in your life, man. So
Let me hear it.
oh, I want to hear. Okay, hold on. Let me
I
go
thought
to
you
it.
were gonna read something.
Yeah, man,
Why
I'm
is that
reading.
voice note?
No, I
Very
put
crazy.
no, ain't a voice noise. So Nala text me 7:11 a.m. I miss you so very much and love you so very deeply. Love you and miss you. That's my little princess,
Wow.
man. Children's are a
I
blessing,
Not a
feel
bro.
we
It's a
need to buy
blessing.
her a big gift. Buy her a big
You said,
gift.
buy
Buy
her a
her a
big
gift.
gift?
Buy her a big gift.
I give
Them,
for saying you love me.
listen, them girl that
Yeah.
want
That's
phone,
why you got the kids, guys.
them girl that
We're gonna
want
buy you
phone
a
and them
gift.
thinking it. Big gift for
What you
them man
say?
is serious gift, you know. Cell phone,
Yeah,
Nah.
children
iPhone, and them
nowadays
kind of
don't
thing. Them
get
get
happy for simple things like no teddy bear. Daddy, I want an iPad.
Yo, then
iPod?
watch that teddy bear like,
Well,
what
of
is
course.
this?
That's what she texted me off of her iPad.
See? She don't
Oh,
get an iPad.
Okay, well, what she want? What she want?
I think his phone not la bougie, no, not la one crab legs and them kind of thing that.
She get from Miss O'Halloran.
She gave from me and like I the same with me go sitting hand cap. So I don't know why, you
Yo.
know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
she
I
got
want to go
good
Miss
taste. Like
O'Halloran. Miss O'Halloran, expensive, luxurious.
hey,
The
I
trick,
make it
the
sure I
bearded.
tag my mother in this to see. Because that mother say it's me. But really and truly I get from my mother same man. I get from my
That's
mother
great hearing
same
your
man.
beard, or that's the sun shining.
That's the sun shining. Don't
Oh, because I
disrespect
about
me.
to
Hold
say
up.
we are not
Hold on.
though. You
man,
have to
Hold
man
slow the
on.
stressing
fuck
out.
down.
Hold
Man
on.
stressing over
Hold on.
that.
And
For
then salt
real.
and pepper wouldn't do the man bad.
But I want to bring up our next scenario though. Well, not really a scenario, but something that happened over the weekend that I saw. So
Hey.
I can read again now. So a night meant for celebration turned into a horrific scene of violence. This is from TikTok, by the way. When a 45-year-old Douglas Barnes, we're gonna put his picture on screen because he looked crazy, was arrested for the murder of 17-year-old Samantha McCaffrey at a high school prom. The incident occurred Friday evening outside of Livonia High School, leaving the community in shock and mourning. Samantha McCaffrey, daughter of Sergeant Mike McCaffrey of the police department, was stepping out of her limousine when Barnes, armed with an AK-47, opened fire, riddling the teenager with bullets. And just for context, the shooter was a black man, police officer is a white man,
I ain't
white
gonna fuck
militant.
on none of that.
Hold
Fuck
on,
that.
hold on. Witnesses report that Barnes then sat and waited for the arrival of the police, repeatedly shouting, an eye for an eye
Period.
for an eye. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
The tragic event is believed to be rooted in a deadly encounter 4 years prior in 2020. Sergeant McCaffrey fatally shot Barnes' son, 19-year-old Gino Barnes, during a traffic stop. The confrontation began over expired tags and escalated into a heated argument. According to reports, Gino Barnes reached for his glove box to retrieve his insurance information, prompting McCaffrey to open fire. The sergeant was later acquitted. Now, I'm going to repeat it again. The sergeant was later acquitted of all charges, a verdict that left Douglas Barnes vowing revenge. Well, my boy, well, me want to say my boy because hey, I have no association to partner. Don't implement me in none of these things,
Right.
alright? But Mr. Douglas swore revenge and he went and took his revenge. Why? What's our thoughts on that situation? To me, that shit is crazy. I can't speak on it because if I was in a situation and somebody killed my daughter, don't get me wrong, I would try not to want to go out there and take a life. But who's to tell you how I gonna react to the situation, especially if the evidence has showed that he never had no gun. He was reaching for the insurance, and this is all over some fucking expired tax. I tell people, yeah, I don't understand how it is to be out there, black man in America. You swear that fuck is easy when it comes to police, but hey, here's
Right.
another case. You know what I'm saying? Not
Right.
not saying there's not other cases out there in other communities, but let's keep it a bean and let's keep it a stock, man.
Yeah, that the whole situation is actually that's very unfortunate. That's sad. It is super crazy. But like you said, I mean, I too can't even fathom if my daughter or son was to get killed by somebody, especially if they were no self defense type situation or they wasn't in the wrong. I don't know how I would react. Like you said, I don't think that sitting here in my current mindset think I would go out and then kill somebody else, especially their child. I mean, I feel like if I was in that mindset and did want revenge, I would have go for the person that actually did kill my child.
I agree.
However, I can't really talk on it like you said because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I would react in that situation.
I believe really and truly that man died 4 years ago when his son died. I think he was gone. His mental was gone. Cause the mere fact that you say he sat there and he just kept repeating an eye for eye, I feel like the day his son died, his mental state was gone. He was probably a shell, and like you said, his whole plot was on getting revenge. Because I mean, like, to say you wait 4 years, you literally probably track that girl. You wait for her to get to assaulting age. You prepare yourself. You knew where she was going to be. You planned that out to the T. So I mean, he was focus driven, but he wasn't there. I ain't saying he right, but I definitely ain't saying he wrong. Because like you said, Farah, you don't know what you were doing in that situation. And I could see why his choice was to take a loved one. Sorry that an innocent person had to be involved and she had to bear the repercussions from her father. But from speaking of it from his standpoint, I could just imagine that he wants that man to live
to feel his
the way
pain.
he living, to take away his pride and joy. You check, I ain't condoning the murder, but I ain't against what he did either. Murder is still murder, but coming from a grieving father, and then the whole thing we mentioned, Webb, was like, you don't know the state of things, man, because like that's also putting a bigger thing on the playing field in terms of like they've been killing a lot of us. There ain't been no repercussions on their end. So that's almost like sending a signal like, hey, you may think twice the next time you shoot an unarmed black man because you don't know what will happen to you or yours. You know what I'm saying? Because everything ain't gonna get solved with a march and a t-shirt and a Facebook post. Again, that same murder is right and I condone it, but there's repercussions for things, especially when the justice system fails you, like it clearly failed him. The father just went back to his everyday life, going home, cooking, celebrating birthday after birthday with his.
He needs to be part of the Congress.
Your checks, so
Or he in the White House.
it is wrong in terms of what murder is, but I can't give the man any fault, and I feel like where he that kind of look up the post when I say it, and you could see his mugshot. He just like, yeah, I completed my mission, and he good. So that's a tough one, you know. Sorry that girl had to pay for her father's sins, but that's just how life gotta be sometimes. Because
Talk
people
to
really
me.
don't think it could come full circle and they could be, a victim as well. Just the kid's son thought he was gonna make it home safe, So
Well, I gonna
you gotta
piggyback
be
off
mindful of your
Peter
actions,
Griffin.
and you don't want to come back and hurt you. Cause see how it come back 4 years later.
Correct. Well, I want to piggyback off of Peter Griffin and what he said. Honestly speaking, like, man, if this podcast blow up, dog, and people see and hear what I said, I really don't give a fuck. Like, and I ain't even about to start my sister soldier thing. My best friend will tell you how I feel. You kill this man's son, dog, for insurance, get a call them off the fucking police force. Get him off. Like, you reach, like, I get stopped by police, and when I get stopped by police, my heart will beat fast. Because at the end of the day, my parents them love me. You check, and I get a license firearm. When that lady tell me, ask me if I get a gun in the car, yes, you don't want to see how these men went on and fucking us. So I was scared. So my thing about it, if you know you use a color, if you know you don't get easily like, now I mean, don't try out for jobs like that, fuck, because not all the time us are the bad guys. Like, I don't got time for that. And I don't want to hear, black people are always the aggressors. And them white niggas out there, white crackers, they'll be out there doing fuck too, dog. Like, I don't want to hear that there. So I agree with what a man doing, because at the end of the day, I know for a fact my father is writing. God forbid somebody kill me and him fuck, dog. Like, I don't want to hear that fuck. You don't know what a man went through. His wife could have probably almost died bearing that son, dog. That man probably went hungry just to feed his family. You're gonna kill a man's son for insurance? If you know you're a coward, don't try to be a police officer. Don't hide behind that badge, dog. People get kids. People out there real life, and then I don't want to hear about tags expired and then fuck. Life is hard, dog. You understand what I'm saying? So if people gotta choose between paying car insurance, which don't benefit our cars them that really that much, and fucking eating, guess what we gonna do? Bitch, I ain't starving for no car insurance. I'm not starving for no car insurance, dog. No tax, no none of that. People still gotta go to work. So like, what we doing? The system is definitely designed for us to really fucking fail. And like Peter Griffin said, I will pick back after that there. Like, at some point, dog, we gotta start taking a stand to like police brutality, dog. Retard. How much more they gonna kill? How much more are we gotta die? For like them man to like be like, alright, we gonna hold it down. Every single day a black man or woman is born, or whatever you want to say, child or whatever is born, we bound our target on our back. And a lot of people are not going to experience that living in the islands, because let me be for real. People who went to school with is police officers, but when you come to America,
whole different
people
ball
don't
game.
know you. They don't give a fuck where you from, where you get going on, or none of that fuck. They just see the color of your skin and they hate we for no reason, dog. So I agree with Mr. Barnes. I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah. So whatever.
I want to piggyback on something you said too, because I understand, like, I could understand a little bit from the other side. Okay, you fear for your life, but that's why I say I resonate with what you're saying. Because to me, it's like, all right, if you're gonna fear for your life so often and so easy, don't join. And then to me, it's like, okay, I understand these people fear for the life, but it have to have some kind of repercussion. What you mean to me is no
Yeah.
repercussion all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what
Yeah,
you sign up for. It's
that's
just like me
salt
joining
on
the
the wound.
military. I know I joined the military. I know if when I deploy, I know what the fuck could happen. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I have rules and regulations that I need to follow. You see, the problem is these people, and the problem is not even what they're doing. The problem is, well, the problem is what they're doing. But further than that, the problem is what happens after everything is exposed and there's no repercussions. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing,
Right.
okay. Yes, you failed for your life. Okay, I ain't saying, okay, maybe if you could prove that you failed for your life for real, whatever the case may be, okay, cool. But you still should have some kind of repercussion, because at the end of the day, you take somebody's life. You
Correct.
know what I'm saying? And it wasn't warranted. We talking about a traffic stop, bro. Like, no, get these niggas off this fucking traffic stop duty,
I
dog.
agree. I
You know what
agree.
I'm saying? Get them out because, like, and like you said, a lot of people ain't gonna resonate and understand what's going on, because home is so small. You know all, like you said, you know all the police. You know what I'm saying? So you don't necessarily run into that problem, which goes back to our thing that I've always believed. Let the fucking police them in the community govern the fucking community. If I can't recognize this police from staying around, I know I'm wrong. The states is a lot bigger, so it's not the same. But still, a lot of these police, they're gonna tell you they're not from the community. These police need to be active in the community and knowing these people and knowing what's going on, because you're gonna run into situations where you have Johnny who can't really get his shit together, but he's a good dude. If you have a dude from the outside who don't know Johnny from no fucking place, never seen, never had no run-ins with him, he gonna treat Johnny frig up, you know what I'm saying? But Johnny's really a decent dude. He just ain't really get his shit together, you know what I'm saying? We need to have a more strenuous and more strenuous training. Is
Yeah,
embarrassing.
that's why I think it.
Go ahead.
Isaiah, that's why I think it is with the training. Really, like I don't hear man from like military police and different stuff talking on videos like being against that police brutality type vibe, and they're saying they have to deal with so much more serious situations, and if they accidentally kill somebody that don't have a weapon on them or something like that, they get in some serious trouble for that because
Bro, you talking
you
about
didn't
accidentally killed.
confirm.
Not even accidentally killed, bro. Military police for simple shit getting more strenuous fucking discipline than what these police officers on the outside getting. You know what I'm saying? There's no level of accountability. It's embarrassing that they have
Exactly.
so much auditors cause sit down out here and question people about simple shit these people supposed to fucking know, and they don't know these things. How did you make it in the police force? Then you
Correct.
get big fat fucking police officer. Your mother's gonna answer be long fucking there. Cause you can't no, I talking my shit now, cause you can't hold your fucking self accountable to no fucking rules and shit what going on. Get these mothers out of here, brother. I don't want to hear it.
I
All
also
right.
wait. I want to say something quick. Wait. I have seen on Facebook, right? Because I saw the topic. I have seen on Facebook somebody was like, yeah, Pops, you run. You should have went for the man. Went for bitch. Look, bitch, I killing your child. I don't give a fuck for another.
So
now we both crying. We both weeping. Like, and all these police officers getting is like suspension without pay or nah, bitch. You gonna cry like on me and my husband?
No, most of the time they get suspended with pay.
With pay, yeah.
With pay. It's like a vacation.
So to be fair, if I'm being technical and I'm being honest and I'm trying to be a whole human being, I don't want to see another life being took at all. But I could agree a little bit with the sentiment, and I get it. I get why you would go for the child, but
Right.
me personally, I don't think if I was for some reason was to get in that, I'm talking hypothetically here. If I was to get in that situation, hypothetically, I don't think I would be able to bring myself to go for the child. You know what I'm saying? I would want to go for the person. But
And
at
that's
the
probably
same
why it took him 4 years to
and
muster
that's
up.
why I said at the same time I get it. Like I said, I don't condone it because I don't want to be somebody that's condoning any kind of violence towards anybody. I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I ain't gonna sit on here like for example, if we get to this court case or whatever the hell going on, I may look too much into it, and okay, look, he don't have no insanity plea, he don't have no mental health plea, and these things like how these mass murders to begin is an injustice because now we
No,
disregard this man's mental health.
listen, based on what he's saying, I really believe he gonna go into that court and just plead guilty. It was premeditated. He knew what he did. He's not crazy, but it's just like a compulsion at that point.
Yeah, so no, I don't believe that. The man is crazy. It
The
might
man
not,
probably
might not be crazy to the
honestly, that would
extreme.
be a hook, line, and sinker for a lawyer, man. Because I mean, like I said, I'm not in his mugshot. His eyes are look dead,
But
and
that's why I'm trying to show you, like, yeah, we're gonna define it as not crazy, but let me tell you something. If
he
somebody
probably
was to
gone.
if somebody was to go unalive one of my daughters right now, bro,
One
I
of your
don't know
daughters, how
what
many
the
daughters you get?
two daughters.
Wow, I swear you only had the first one. Wow. I
No, I
gotta
got
wait
two.
for me and fuck, man.
No, me
I
You
gotta
gotta
waiting, me
wait
catch
for
up.
me.
You
waiting.
gotta catch up.
I only getting older, me waiting.
Now you're going for 7 more.
Who said
Whoa.
7?
That's nasty
I
business.
lie bad. I lie bad. I lie
I
bad.
say you
Bad,
cussing
bad,
me.
bad, bad,
You
bad,
cussing
bad,
me.
Man,
bad,
You
no,
bad,
man,
bad.
I don't gotta wait for me, man. I come in, like, listen, I come in, just wait.
The man said
I
7 more. No, my
listen.
God.
I losing water. Me nah. Guy, give me a hose. Water must fucking loose. The fuck I saying. But I want to give you some time. The done to really big up your business. I want to ask you. So from my perspective, obviously, I'm not purchasing clothes from there because it's geared towards more women. So maybe my perspective could be skewed. But from my perspective, I don't see you on your personal page really like posting a lot about the brand. It almost seems like you kind of separate yourself from the brand. Was that
I do.
intentional? So was that
Yeah.
intentional, and what was kind of your reasoning behind that?
Yeah. I separate myself from my business because I don't want people to get Nishie and Lenisha mixed up. Nishie is the Facebook comedian. Lenisha is the professional. She really gets shit done. Like, you know what I mean? So I do separate the two from one another, and I want people to take Lenisha serious. You understand what I'm saying? So I do separate the two.
I think
Mm-mm.
I think that's some advice that some other people need to take. And I'll give my perspective on it as somebody who's been in marketing, sales, and so forth, and have mentors who's in these spaces. The
Right.
benefit of separating yourself from the business is that if anything was to happen in your personal, your business don't have to suffer. And I saw a
Right.
Correct.
post, I don't remember where it was, but
And
I'll give
vice
an
versa.
example. Exactly. I'll give an example. So, for example, the Yeezy brand, I think it was EYL that maybe made this example. But the Yeezy brand is Kanye West. Therefore, everything that Kanye did had a negative impact on his specific brand. If he was to separate himself from the brand, let's say like let's say like a Steve Jobs from Apple and so forth. Don't get me wrong, you know it because it's so big now, you know his name, but it's less scrutiny. Like you could get away with being the CEO and just something you do some fucked up shit, but it don't really affect your company. As soon as you attach yourself too much to your company and your company is damn near like writing on your name, anything you do could kind of derail your thing, even if it's an innocent comment that people take the wrong way. Could
Right.
could derail what you have going on. So I really respect that approach. I think it's a cool approach. It's not for everybody. I think some people should leverage the brand, their
Right.
personal brand, if that's what you want to do. But that's a cool approach. And then you tell me you're making 10 grand a month. Is that true? Nah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I ain't even hear what you said. What you said?
But
Where's the money?
I see. Remember when you tell me you were making about 10 grand a month, and you're like, you come true alone.
That's the goal, though. That's the goal. That's the goal.
But what's the biggest thing you've learned and in your time as an entrepreneur and doing this? What's your advice for other people who's trying to start clothing brand, who's trying to sell clothing, who's trying to be an entrepreneur?
My advice to anybody, I would say patience. I learned patience. Like anybody know, my best friend is my heart. I had to call my best friend and my sister them, and I had to cry. I'm like, you know what I mean? Just the other day, I was like, now if I doing all of this, and like I don't get to see the vision I have in my head, no, if it really don't come true, check what I'm saying. I'd really be fucked up about messed up about like my business and what I do. Because you know what I mean? I put my blood, sweat, and tears. So anybody that wants to be an entrepreneur, I would definitely say have patience, believe in yourself, and grow with your business. Because I definitely grew a mind. Definitely would say take advice from people who actually have a business, not people who just like, yeah, I feel like you should do this and I feel like you should do that. If you
Right.
take advice from people who actually, you know what I mean, been there, done that, or you know what I mean, going through it or whatever the case is.
I'll expand on that. Find a mentor.
Correct.
Mentor is like finding a mentor is like having a cheat code. I've had several mentors throughout my all my
Correct.
endeavors. One of my mentors actually is coming up soon. I ain't gonna put no date on it because things keep happening and we keep moving. But one of my mentors actually, me and him is becoming business partners. So
Mm-hmm.
find a mentor, and it cuts a lot of corners because you have somebody who's doing it in the industry that you're trying to gain, so they know the ins and the outs, especially if they've been successful already. And then just to dispel, because I already know what people are gonna say. How do you find a mentor? Here is how you find a mentor, and here is how I've found a mentor. I'll give an example of, for example, when I wanted to start a cannabis business. I no longer pursuing that because of certain reasons. But what I did was I'm so intentional about what I do I went on what is that called? Clubhouse. I don't know if you remember Clubhouse.
So Clubhouse is ghetto.
So
I like ghetto.
I
But
went on
Clubhouse is ghetto.
Clubhouse. I went on Facebook groups, and I would look up. I would just go into the group. So, for example, I go into any cannabis industry groups, and I look through the group and see who's in it, and look for any owners. So I found a guy that was an owner of a cannabis dispensary. He's got his second dispensary now, and I have 2 books out. So what I did was, okay, you know what? I set out in my mind intentionally, so I want this dude to be my mentor. So I had 2 ways of approaching it. I could have just sent him a message and say, hey, I'm looking for somebody to try to steer me in the right direction. I'm trying to start this business. But at the same time, I wanted this dude to take me serious. So what I did was I did some proper research around what his business does. I went and purchased his book as well and read the book so that when I reached out to him, I could have some points to talk about and have some things to talk about and show that I'm serious about it and show that I didn't just choose him randomly. I went and
Right.
looked into what he's doing. I went and showed interest in what he's doing, and I actually enjoy and like the things he's doing. And I reached out to him, a black guy. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but great dude, gave me all the information I needed to know. He wasn't in the same state as me, so he gave me information pertaining to my state, and that helped me propel and got me a little bit way more involved. I have mentors who talk to me about real estate. I have mentors who talk to me about sales. Like having a mentor and is really a cheat code. Do not play yourself. Go out here and reach out. If you can't find one, like I said, join the Facebook groups. Go out and start networking more. People talk about networking, but it feels like everybody just wants to network in the terms of just know a bunch of people. What good is knowing a bunch of people is none of them can't help you, or you're not even in a position to help yourself and use the network. First of all, figure out what's your passion, figure out what you want to do, come with some sort of plan. Then when you start networking, network with more intentionality about your networking. So start networking with the people who are in positions that you need, and then you tap into the network. That's the next step. Tap into the network and reach out and say, hey, how can you help me with this? How can you help me with that? Okay, am I taking these right steps? And at the same time, realize that their path is not the same path as yours either. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Not every single thing that worked for them may work for you, but
Yep.
they can expose a lot of the things that you didn't know about it, and they could help you. I don't want to say cut corners, but help you skip some of the things that you wouldn't need to go through because you have somebody telling you, hey, set up this first or do this first, or okay, you know what, I know everybody's saying this is important, but in my experience, 20 years experience, this is important. That's my that's my piece for today. That's my actionable items. Be intentional about seeking a mentor, and I'll let y'all take it away.
I
He's gonna
I
base
just
it.
add
What a
on really
base.
quick for that, man. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that was
With
gems. That was
with that
gems.
same mentor vibe, that one thing that you did say, like
Not mental
help you to
harassment,
skip
keep up
corners,
this.
help you to skip steps, because something that probably took this person 10, 15, even 20 years to learn, they could teach you that within a week, and the do's and don'ts and stuff that. So I would call it skipping steps or cutting corners.
To be
Not to
honest,
say that it's a bad thing. Is that not a bad thing?
It's
That's
more like an
great.
expedited process. Like,
Yeah, really. You get to you get to learn from their mistakes. 10 years worth. God damn it. So shit, just that alone, have that strength alone is
consolidation.
enough to say go out for a mentor. God damn, if you could skip 10 years of your life
listen,
from
Facts.
doing it on yourself,
Facts.
man.
Facts. Facts.
y'all got anything else y'all want to talk on, or I could close it?
My business is not based off of just like female clothes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My business is called DivasNDivers, Divas, Men, Divas, Girls. It actually,
Oh,
it actually started as like just a swimwear store, but after that, I was just like, you know what, I'll just like start selling clothes. How I originally started my business. Yeah, so okay, I originally started my business like basically with $25. Okay,
really?
I have buy some clothes. I have buy some clothes from Fashion Nova, some bathing suit from Fashion Nova. They didn't fit, and boom, I sell it, and I see how much I have made. At that time, I didn't have a
Really?
job because I have a dirty record. So these jobs were just like denying me, like back and forth, back and forth. So it's just like, what I gonna do? Like, am I going to starve? What I gonna eat? And me knowing me, I ain't starving for a motherfucker, not even a government bitch. I gonna sell something, not no pussy though. Um, So I sell them bathing suits, and after that, day, like I had a friend. I have a friend named Leanne. She had a business. So you know what I mean. I start asking Leanne, like, shout out Leanne, that's my dad. I start asking Leanne, like, like the back, how she started, what she doing, how to get it, and she gave me like, a couple little pointers of what she doing and how she got it or whatever. And then I just went from there, start doing my own little research, going through my little trials and tribulations of my business. And now my business will be making 5 years old in August, and I kind of like it's a bittersweet feeling because like I feel like I didn't do that much in a 5 year span, but to see that I still have my business 5 years from now, yeah, people can't tell me shit.
Talk your shit.
Nobody can't tell me shit. And that's how to eat out. And another thing for people who are like upcoming entrepreneurs as well, I did not notice, like I said, I learned and grow my business. You have to have an account for your business and an account for your personal. Because if you don't, you will be in the same spot years and years to come. You're gonna wonder why your business ain't elevating, like for real.
We're gonna do an episode eventually about like finances and entrepreneurship. If I tell people how much money I save on taxes this year, they're gonna be like, "What fuck I seen here?"
Well, tell me on the side after the podcast done because
I get you. I get you.
I
I
have
get
too
you.
much
I get you. I
fucking
get you.
tax money and I have like I bet you're going back to jail. What? Hell no. Which I'm like, let me see your calculator because I think you're doing it right, ugly.
No, I get you. I get you. I for sure get you, and shout out to you for real, really big up to you for taking on that journey. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't make it 5 years.
Shit.
Like real talk, they don't make it 5 years.
Honestly, yeah.
And not only just because maybe sometimes they don't have the clientele, sometimes this and that. Sometimes it's just personal reasons of the stressors of that you go through as an entrepreneur, the ups and the downs and the pitfalls and then sometimes the criticisms and all these different things. So big shout out to you. Like absolutely love from my heart. And nothing, I wish you nothing but success, you know what I'm saying? Like in that endeavors, and I hope you continue to grow. And I hope you scale up business to Papa. It set you into a place of financial freedom and real time. So,
I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
and of course we're gonna have our links in the bio to make sure. So you said I could come over there and get some gears then.
I mean, you can you come to because I getting ready to get a store, so you could come to the store. Stop playing.
Oh wait! Brick and mortar store.
Oh shit! It was supposed to be a surprise. It was supposed to be a
We get an
surprise,
exclusive. Hey, that's what the fuck I talking about.
Yeah.
Come to get an exclusive, man. Come to get an exclusive big store.
Period. Shout out my mom for helping me as well to love you, daddy.
Hey, that nah man. I'm making sure I clip that part there because that's the energy I fucking like.
Yeah.
You know
Ain't
what
too
I'm
much of
saying?
that
That's
shout
the
out the
kind of
man.
energy I like.
Yeah.
Say
I
big
love my
shout out
man.
on
That's
the
big
pot
woman
and them
energy.
fuck.
Love my man for sure, forever. That's what Peter Griffin there. So if my man ugly or he handsome, I stay where he is. So I don't care.
Okay,
Yeah, don't forget.
okay.
Respect
Respect.
that.
But yeah,
But
for sure.
really, really appreciate you coming on. I know we had a little bit of technical difficulties.
It's
And
been jokes, man.
And I gonna make sure we run it back. I want to run this back for sure. I definitely want to run this back. I like this kind of energy here. And
You already know what's up.
and you know me from long, you know what I'm saying? So
Did you
I
tell him
just
what I said? Sorry for stressing she out all these years and she teaching me.
nah, me and I didn't tell you nothing about tell her.
Bishon! What? That's
Hey,
crazy.
you being honest
Hey,
though.
hey, my mothers are supporting the pod. So I definitely gonna send her this episode, man. This was definitely dope. This was definitely dope.
She gonna be like, oh my God, that's Lenny Shaw. You know, so alright, down in the flesh.
Hey. Energy, my son.
But this was our new this the new vibes. Look out for these coming out more after. We're gonna do a lot more. Um, or am I the asshole? If you want to come on the pod, we're going to drop the details on how you could get involved with us on these episodes on Facebook. So look out for that. Just follow the instructions. They're gonna be real simple. If you want to come on the pod, talk your shit with the guys. If you have a business, if you're doing anything that you just want to come on and promote, definitely reach out to us. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. We on all platforms now. We on Spotify. We on Apple. We on Facebook. We on Instagram. We on TikTok. I just see my boy Gary V say something going on with Snapchat highlighters. I don't know what the hell his name, but we
Yeah,
don't get on
Snapchat
that too.
highlights.
Gary Walker that we went to school with?
No, Gary
Gary
V.
V. Gary V in a truck. Big marketing
Oh, my
genius. Check him
bad. My
out.
bad, Gary Walker. You know, he don't be like, dog, you always have
Hey,
a case, dog. Gary,
hey, me like how I done calling this man government name, like the man name is Joel or whatever the fuck it is.
let
No,
me,
ain't
that's
it?
it. He don't be like, dog, let me show my government name, dog. My bad, me a pero a ronde. I'm sorry, Poppy.
I said, but we on our platforms now, so I don't want to hear nothing. All my panel, them, everybody that support we, I ain't got no excuse. You can find me wherever. If you need the link me. We will send you the link. Give thanks for all the supporters. Big up Redman, large. Big up West Girl, large for really
Love West
showing
Girl.
up for
Love
us.
West Girl
Yeah,
so bad.
big
She's
facts.
such a positive woman. Like, yeah, that's legendary right there.
Inspirations.
Yeah,
Inspirations
she's
for
And
sure.
if I
awesome.
want me on your podcast, I know what my inbox is. Stop playing. You already know we're going up.
Yeah, we gonna make sure we put your information so they can contact you as well. But big up to all the supporters. We've been really blowing up lately. So of course we are extremely thankful. We do plan to give back to the community coming soon, so look out for that. And with that,
So involve me in the giving back community thing. Involve me though.
say less. I get you. We have some offside conversations, man.
100%. I'm
We're
with
gonna
that.
talk. We're gonna talk. But with that, anything else to say, or we out of here?
Yeah, I want him to see my outfit. Wait, hold on.
Can't make
Peter
sure
Yeah.
nothing pop
Griffin,
out and
Peter Griffin, don't
can't
be
make sure.
saying nothing. You know, I'll fuck you up and feel like,
Peter Griffin.
You make
for
sure
me.
nothing slip.
Let me see. Alex, let me see. Wait there. I gotta see my shit.
You
Gotta
better
see my
cut
shit.
up.
What you say? Peter Griffin? And
No,
Tupperware, tell my I say I'm telling Nishie.
Okay, will do.
All right.
you hear that man say he's Russell Wilson and Sierra?
Okay,
Hey,
stop
my
playing.
son.
Y'all been playing shop the same. I can't turn around because I'm super thick. But shop the side. Stop playing. You two can look like a baddie. Shop the side. Who's the
Link
other
in
people in
bio.
the line right now? Peter Griffin
Link in
also.
bio.
Hey.
Don't
But it was nice meeting you, Peter Griffin. Tafari, you already know. Love alone. Deshaun, can you please tell me when I sorry, darling?
I gonna just clip it and send her.
Okay. Deshaun, you know my info, my contact info. If y'all want me on our podcast again, still bringing the energy, still bringing the crackhead energy. Yeah.
Say less. Big come true. And we out.
And y'all already know Nishie the motherfucker done.